Check, check, check.
There we go. All right. I probably won't hear you in my right ear.
Check, check, check.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network here on the Bill Fick Ford Countdown to First Pitch. John Clendenin, joined by BJ McMichael. And as always, as we are live from Tiger Field, where 25 years ago, Gorbachev threw out the first pitch standing next to George H.W. Bush. But you didn't know that.
I did not know that.
And it has changed a lot. They've put turf down. There's a big, giant barn out in right field. And now they have LED lights, which I don't think were a thing back in the 1990s.
Probably not. Probably not even thought of yet.
But Consolidated, getting ready to play your Huntsville Hornets, who are coming off a 4-2 win on senior night. BJ, that had to be so huge for the Hornets to finally get back in the win column.
Yeah, it really was. They had a good night there, especially for your seniors. And senior nights, anytime you can get a win, that certainly helps. But Trevino was able to get some hit. Langley was able to score one. Clendenin was able to get an RBI as well. Wimberley ended up getting the win for the Hornets. And it just turned out to be a good day for our guys. Barrett, I think, had a couple of walks, and you had Clendenin again with a hit. Benner with a hit, Folkers with a hit. So, hopefully get some things lined up here going against this team and hopefully get their first district win of the season under their belt.
Absolutely. They're taking on an A&M Consolidated team who is 3-7 in the standings, got a win against College Station in their last time out. But this is a Hornets team, BJ, that is a young Hornets team, and that can really try to build momentum for next season, even if the playoffs are a little bit out of reach.
Yeah, and that's what you got to look forward to. Again, you're building champions on and off the field, and what I love about team sports is you've got to figure out, hey, I got to get out there and do my job. Even if the season isn't going the way that you had planned, adversity is always a part of it, and so what you learn how to take care of things out here on a baseball field, that translates to real life. You're gonna face adversity. You're gonna face some things that don't go the way that you want them to at the beginning. And what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna get up off the mat, or you're just gonna lay there and just keep playing the victim on that one. So these guys getting out here got to do something. Want to get out there each at bat, each pitch, each play. You're trying to make something happen, and so. Again, that translates a lot more than just on the ball field. It's off the field too.
Well, we talk about the guys and their constant improvements throughout the season, starting to execute more. I talked with Coach Jennings about that a little bit in the pregame. But also, Dane Ringo has really come along from a guy who was not slated to be a starter. He was supposed to be a bullpen piece this season. He now is the #1 starter for this Huntsville Ball Club and has been very good so far this season in district play.
Yeah, he has, and a surprise for sure. He might not tell you too much surprise. He probably always feels like he has that in him. But being able to go up, and get another start against another team here in the district, you're going to see some of these same players, some of these same teams, and the years to come, and so. Getting that experience under your belt is something that you want to do, and watching Dane do that. Last time he was out, he came out versus College Station, pitched 2 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, only one of those earned. And so, get out there, go do what he's supposed to do, so you can experience some success. We want to see that from young Dane Ringo.
Yeah, he's been really good when it comes to making the pitches to get outs. It's just been a little bit of shaky defense behind him. I think when you go and look at his past couple outings, he's been really good. He's allowed some traffic with some walks maybe, but then the defense really hurts him with the errors behind him. That's why we see the ERA so low, even though he has given up some runs.
Yeah, and it's just been a bad bounce of the ball, kind of kicked around a little bit, maybe some throwing errors that come into play there, because we've seen him get ahead early in counts. We've seen him, get some tough outs. You've seen, the foul off a little bit, but then, just start to close out. He's got to figure out, okay, I can get to 0-2 count, 1-2 count. How do I close the batter out? Maybe some put-away pitches, maybe the way that he's setting up pitch to pitch. Those are things you don't learn unless you're in the game and you're performing and you're doing that type of stuff. So the little games within the game that Dane is going to pick up as he continues to pitch, he's going to gain that experience.
Absolutely. As we are going to take a quick break, when we come back on the Bill Fick Forward countdown to first pitch, we will hear from head coach Justin Jennings on the Coaches Convo. You're watching the Horn Nation Broadcast Network, powered by Bill Fick Ford.
Hey y'all, it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford and the dealership is officially Truck Month ready. Take it from me, Josh Ward. Nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection or better deals than No Bull Bill. Hey, this truck can't test drive itself, so come on in. We've got one with your name on it. Hurry in today to take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings and to see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford and Huntsville.
Welcome back into the Coaches Convo here with head coach Justin Jennings. Coach, just started on Saturday back in the win column with the bye week in district, able to get a win against Spring. Just talk about how the guys responded to that and what you saw.
Did a good job. We had a really good week of practice. We just scrimmaged pretty much the whole week. And, we played our older guys, our seniors, which, that's not – most of our seniors have played a considerable amount for us this year, so it wasn't like we were playing a bunch of guys that don't play. But they did a good job, and, they executed some things. And, we got down early, and then we tied it up. Then we got down again, and then we tied it up and took the lead. They just did a good job. Did a good job with what we're trying to do. And that's the thing, man. I was telling Coach Leonardson a while ago before we started here, these guys, they've continued to do everything we've asked them to do. So they've worked hard. They've showed up every day, and regardless of the situation, they're giving us everything they got. So, it's good to get a win. We'll take them any way we can get them, and hopefully finish strong here these next couple of weeks.
Yeah, Coach, y'all got 2 weeks left of district play, starting with two teams that are hoping to make the playoffs in a hotly contested district. Just talk about giving these teams y'all's best shot and maybe playing a little bit of a spoiler here at the end of the year like y'all did last year.
Yeah, that's kind of the mindset where we are right now. Let's try to ruin somebody's season, end it early if possible. So, this is all. We're just trying to look to play our best and, just compete our tails off and try to continue to put stuff together. We've played well over the last few weeks. We've played well defensively. We've had some good ABs. We've hit some balls hard. My only complaint would be that we just need to throw it a little bit better than we've thrown it. So we're just trying to continue to build and like I said, finish on a strong high note. And if we can ruin someone's season, that'd be great.
And just talk about Dane. Was not one of the guys that was slated to start at the beginning of the year. Took this job halfway through district play and has just really been a great tone setter to start district series.
He has. He's done a really good job for us. At times he can struggle with his command a little bit, and that's kind of the thing for him. And when he's on and he's throwing strikes, with the fastball and a breaking ball, and then throwing in the changeup every now and again, he can be really good. The stuff is there. The stuff is good. He needs to tighten up his misses, and he needs to be in the zone a little bit more consistently. Like I said, at times he's been in there, but he needs to be there consistently. And if he does those things, he's going to give us a chance to win against anybody. So, like I said, we're hoping for a strong start for him tonight, and hopefully get some things going.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it.
That was head coach Justin Jennings on the Bill Fick Forward Coaches Convo as we get ready here for first pitch. We're going to go ahead and give you the starting lineup, starting with the home team, the A&M Consolidated Tigers. Leading things off, and behind the plate will be number 4, Luke Hargett. Number 13 and the first baseman, the big power threat, Joseph Young, will play at first. Leo Beffert will play third base and bat third, while Jordan Fowler, the shortstop, will bat fourth and will be batting fourth and wear number 1. Number 6, Kyle Norton, will bat fifth and play left field. On number 9, Cannon Boyd will play right field and bat sixth. The designated hitter, number 20, Jace Barger, will bat seventh, and Colton Josie will be in center field and bat eighth. Number 11, Wesley Schulze, will play in second base and be the 9-hole. Jack Magruder, number 7, on the mound for the Tigers. Meanwhile, for your Huntsville Hornets, it will be like this. Jeremiah Peterson will lead things off and be in center field. Grant Benner, the superstar, will be in right field. Quentin Chattenay will be behind the plate as always with a new number 4 for Q. Will Barrett will bat fourth and be a designated hitter. Wyatt Folkers will man his post at shortstop and bat fifth. Jackson Stokeland will be at the hot corner and bat sixth. Brandon Huckel will bat first, or will bat seventh and play first. Shane Riley will play in left and bat eighth. Caden Trevino will bat ninth and play second base. Dan Ringo will be on the mound as we get ready for the playing of the national anthem here at Tiger Park. That was the national anthem here on the Bill Fick Ford countdown to first pitch as we get ready to wrap it up here. Quickly, BJ, your keys to the game tonight for the Hornets.
Yeah, I think number one, they got to get out early. They've got to put the pressure on early. Don't, take advantage of anything they're given for free and make use of it. Get that first big hit. We've talked about it on previous games. That big hit seems to elude them. You get runners at second and third scoring position. You got to drive them around, and you've got to start fast. You're on the road here. You got the sticks first. Start fast. Get some runs up there on the board so that you're not having to play from behind. Playing from ahead is a different type of mentality. And if you can get ahead, you can really get in there and get ready. And I just think don't beat yourselves. Get out there, make something happen, have a good time, get some good swings, make sure the ball is where you want it, and you dictate the action.
Absolutely. That will be it for our Bill Fick Ford countdown to first pitch. When we come back, we're going to have first pitch here at Tiger Field. You're watching the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network powered by Weaverville, Huntsville. Tonight, the Hornets with 2 weeks left in their season will be closed out strong. Traveling down Highway 30 to Aggieland to take on A&M Consolidated here at the newly renovated Tiger Field. McMichael on the call as Jeremiah Peterson, good speed, laces up the middle throw, not in time. And that is an infield single for Jeremiah Peterson on the first pitch of the game.
Man, speed kills, man. You get that ball put into play, and that's what you're wanting to make action happen. Jeremiah Peterson with the speed, able to beat that one out. Slow roller up the middle of the infield, able to get on the base path for your Hornets.
will bring up Grant Benner, another speed threat for the Hornets, as Jack McGruder is on the mound for the Tigers. He throws over to first, almost gets away. It does get away. Peterson kind of Cadillacing it into second. Now he's going to take the turn, round to third. The throw will not be in time. Missed the tag. Runner goes first to third on the pickoff move. And you said in the pregame, starting ahead is what you need to do if you're on the road with nothing to lose. And the Hornets an excellent opportunity here.
Yeah, I think Coach Jennings there is getting them a little bit, saying, hey, don't hesitate on that one. You had that one coming around the base path. Made it closer than he really needed it to be. Almost got that tag on the backside, but Peterson able to get down and get underneath the tag. Get your Hornets in a good spot here early.
Just a reminder, tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with the 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is available for the hearing impaired. As Magruder finds the zone there, dots up on the outside corner to Benner for strike one. Benner.
And this is the guy you want to have up with a scoring opportunity. Even though he's down in the count, he's the guy that can put it into play somewhere and let that speed of Peterson get you a run early.
0-2 to Grant. Magruder the pitch. This one grounded off the glove of the third baseman into left field. That will score a run. Huntsville on top early, 1-0. We'll see what the official scorer rules it, if that is a hit or an error.
It took a weird bounce. It looked like it hit off the green part of the turf, maybe a different layer. It just kind of kicked up and over the glove.
Officially a hit as number 49, Quentin Chardonnay, will come to the plate. We mentioned that new number for Q. And once again, speed on the base pass for Huntsville here, leading early 1-0. Fastball inside half of the zone for strike one. Just a reminder, Huntsville Hornet Baseball this season is brought to you by Wiesner Huntsville, home of the bottom line. I'm also brought to you in part by Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust, and by our broadcast booth sponsor, Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barber shop, as Magruder breaks off a breaking ball at the knees for strike two. The 0-2, that's going to get away from Hargett, and Benner will round second and check, but he will stay there. So now a runner on second, 1-2 count to Chardonnay. And we will have a mound visit from head coach Ryan Leonardton. And, BJ, this is exactly what Huntsville needed to happen.
Yeah, they really did. You got to strike early. Give it to Peterson there, getting the ball put in play and letting his speed cause some havoc on the bases. Benner, a guy that you wanted to have up there in that position for sure. He's one of your batting leaders on the season through district play for your Hornets. And so moving him around, getting that ball down, able to score Peterson. No outs. You still got a little rally here going on here. Like you said, Q's been feeling it at the plate, so you'd love to see him maybe tack at least one more or more onto this first inning.
1-2 count, no outs, runner on second for the Hornets, who lead 1-0 quickly here in the top of the first. That one into center field as center field will drift back. Benner will tag, throw is cut off, and Benner into third base standing on the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, don't sleep on that one. Sac fly, less than 2 outs in the inning. You get another one of those fly balls. You can score a second run here in the top of the first. So Barrett here can help his team out for sure. Anywhere in play, really, probably going to score Benner, even with the drawn-in infield.
Magruder on the mound for the Tigers. Luke Hargett, his battery mate, behind the plate. First pitch outside and high for ball one. Joseph Young at first. Wesley Schulze at second. Jordan Fowler at short. Leo Beffert at third. The 1-0 is low below the knees, 2-0. Norton in left. Colton Josie just made that catch out in center. And Cannon Boyd is in right field for the Tigers defensively. 2-0 pitch to Will. Magruder finds the outside corner for strike one.
Yeah, still ahead on the count. Doesn't have to give up the plate here. He can still stick with a maybe sitting fastball. See if he can't drive it somewhere.
2-1. Hard ground ball. That's going to be fair. That's going to be down the line into left field. Barrett is going to take an aggressive turn around second and now retreats back to first. An RBI single for Will Barrett, and the Hornets are cooking here in Tigerland, up 2-0 in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, way to stay down on that one was Barrett. Drove it right down the line to a diving third baseman, able to score that one easy for Benner. Get you 2 runs real quick up here in the top of the first. You gotta like what you're seeing here early from your Huntsville Hornets.
Absolutely. Wyatt Folkers at the plate. Wyatt having a good past couple district games, really finding his stroke there. Trying to attack that top half of the baseball as he watches strike one. And you had to just wonder how it would be if the Hornets finally getting that win against Spring.
Ooh.
As that one is over the head of Folkers, and the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, just trust this guy in the middle of the lineup here. Already got some early movement on the bases, so you're trying to feel that momentum, trying to ride that momentum and see if you can't move some of your runners over.
2 balls, 1 strike. Magruder, the pitch. Ground ball, third base, only play to first. Throws it over there, and that will be out number 2. Barrett will move up to second for Jackson Stokeland.
Hornet third baseman number 5, Jackson Stickland.
Yeah, but I just like what I'm seeing here. You know, they've recorded Hornets have been guilty of strikeouts at the plate so far this season, but to be putting the ball in play on the ground, making stuff happen, this is all signs pointing really good for the Hornets.
First pitch, breaking ball, line drive. That's going to get down. They're going to send Barrett on his horse. Cannon Boyd, the throw, cut off. No, at the plate, no tag. 3-0 on the RBI single by Jackson Stokeland.
Man, way to step up and hit that to the opposite field. Perfect placement for that one to be able to score. Barrett in from second base, and your Hornets, we've got a 3-run lead, John.
One team looks like, as we see some movement going down to the bullpen for the Tigers. First pitch taken low by Brandon Huckel. One team looks like they're trying to make the playoffs even though they're eliminated, and the other team that has to win out is struggling. They look like they're asleep at the wheel, partner.
Yeah, I know, and you got the bench over there that's looking lively for us too. I like the chatter and getting into it, and every pitch it looks like they're synced in on every pitch.
1-2 now to Huckel. Magruder trying to limit the damage to 3. The 1-2, that's going to run in and almost hit Huckel. Instead, it was low and inside. Now 2-2. A 2-2 ground ball snagged by Magruder. He'll run it over and flip it, but not before Huntsville sends 7 men to the plate. 3 of them score, and they strand 1. Heading to the bottom of the first, they lead 3-0. You're watching the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville. The road ahead just got a little more interesting. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Whether you need a commanding presence of legendary Cadillac Escalade, the gold standard of luxury SUVs, or the agile, sophisticated performance of the XT5, we have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to go electric? Introducing the all-new Cadillac Optic. It's the spirited, all-electric SUV that proves you don't have to sacrifice soul for sustainability. You'll find your next masterpiece at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Luxury that moves you. Visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Affordable Plumbing Incorporated in Huntsville is a proud supporter of Hornets softball and baseball. Family owned and operated since 2000, Affordable Plumbing serves the plumbing needs of Huntsville, New Waverly, Trinity, and other surrounding areas. The company is backed by years and years of experience and strives to support the community in a courteous and professional manner for all your plumbing needs. Call them at 936-291-7886. Again, that's Affordable Plumbing at 936-291-7886. Sting 'em, Hornets!
Welcome back. Huntsville on top, 3-0 here, bottom of the first inning. Dane Ringo on the mound. Just a reminder, this broadcast of Huntsville Hornet Baseball is brought to you by Bill Fig Ford, No Bull, Just Good Deals, as well as by Affordable Plumbing, a proud supporter of Huntsville ISD, and by Huntsville Baseball, and by Huntsville ISD. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Dane Ringo on the mound for Huntsville, getting the start. They'll face Luke Hargett, Joseph Young, and Leo Beffert at the top of this Tiger order. Partner, it could not have been a better start to the first inning.
Absolutely. Handing off your starting pitcher a 3-run lead, the top of the first. Your Hornets have not been used to having this type of lead. So, with Dane getting a chance to pitch ahead, pitch in the lead. So, the last time we saw him, he did pitch 2.5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 4 runs. Only one of those earned and when 1 strikeout. So, being able to keep the ball in play, trust his defense behind him. The defense does have to play to the level that they're expecting to play to try to take this victory here at A&M.
Dane on the mound, Q behind the plate. Brandon Huckel at first, Caden Trevino at second. First pitch taken for strike 1.
Good job. Way to find that strike zone early. I look for Dane to get ahead as he normally gets ahead, but also try to find a way to close out the at-bats.
The 0-1. Outside. 1-1 count. White Folkers at short, Jackson Stokeland at third, Shane Riley in left, Jeremiah Peterson in center, and Grant Benner in right. Dane, 1-1. 9 outside, 2-1.
Yeah, kind of left that one out there. A couple of pitches to play with here. See him try to punch in here. See if he can't get even the count.
The 2-1. This one line drive, fair, into right field. Hargett can run. That rattles up against the wall. Benner going to get it in. A leadoff double for the Tigers.
Yeah, he just stayed down on that one and was able to drive that one into right field. Benner had to chase it down all the way to the wall, able to get it back in to keep that runner right there at second base. You still have the opportunity to keep him from scoring. You're going to have to buckle down here with the first baseman, Joseph Young.
Young, big-time power threat for the Tigers. And the one thing you don't want to do when you give your pitcher a lead is take the foot off the gas.
No, you got to keep it pressing down. You have to be careful with that runner for sure at second because he's got some speed. So Q's going to have to keep that ball close.
Dane checks Hargett. Pitch. Breaking ball in there, strike 1.
Good job, way to come back and get that first strike. Yeah, this is where Q's going to have to be sure to keep everything in front of him. You don't want to give an extra bag to that runner there at second. Luke Hargett there at second.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ooh.
That one high and inside.
Our pitchers are liking to go inside. Both teams here.
One ball, 1 strike. Dane comes set. Delivers. That one lifted left field, going back.
That was a
and
shot.
Back and off the top of the wall. Riley will play it on the bounce. It's a double as Hargett will coast in. Back-to-back doubles makes it a 3-1 ball game. Went breaking ball, just hung it a little bit.
Oh, he did, and Young made him pay for it, man. About 3/4 away up in the wall there at left center field. That was about 2 feet from going out and getting Tigers 2 runs on the board. Fortunately, stays in the ballpark, and they just switched places, did Young and Hargett.
Leo Beffert now batting. Third baseman. Had that ball glance off his glove back in the first inning. Grant Benner, RBI single. That opened up the scoring.
Yeah, he's wanting to help his team out here after a couple of those not going the way that Beffert wanted them to go.
1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball was low. Pitch from Dane. That one skied high, going to go out of play. Young evens at 1-1.
Yeah, and this is where some things you can learn with your Dane, being a young pitcher. You got two really hard swings that have come up to the plate and made something happen. You just got to lock it in right here. So you feel like you have a minor victory if you can keep these A&M Consolidated Tigers from getting another run on the board. So try to lock in.
That one skied on the infield. Stokeline settles under it, comes in, makes the catch for out number 1.
Yeah, looked like it was going to be interesting there for a little bit, but he was able to settle underneath it and get the out.
We'll bring up Jordan Fowler. Shortstop, senior. Don't remember where they said he was playing college ball.
No, they had a couple of them that were going to play it at the next level, but
shows bunt. It's a back in time.
Tipped it. Almost sounded like it came off the bat.
Young stands at second after the RBI double. Ringo delivers. Ground ball fielded by Trevino. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. So after back-to-back doubles, 2 quick outs on the infield, and now we'll bring up number 6, Kyle Norton, as Ringo looks to limit the damage to just 1.
Tiger, left fielder number 6, Kyle Norton.
Yeah, you got 2 outs. Another fly ball doesn't hurt you here, so that's a good job by Dane settling down. Want to do everything he can to keep that runner from scoring.
That one lifted foul territory. There will not be a play as it will go out of play onto the top of their new batting facility over there in right field.
Yeah, a lot of construction going on here. We can see the new football field construction. It's interesting. We have pine trees for us, but they've got apartment complexes. I guess if someone's wanting to watch a little A&M Consolidated high school baseball, they could just go out on their back porch and take a look.
The 0-1 in the dirt gets away from Chardonnay, and Young will cross the plate. Mentioned needing to keep in front of him.
Yeah, you got to keep those, especially with the runner at third. 2 outs. Do everything you can to stop it. Unable to do it. This is a deep backstop back here, so if the ball rolls to the back with doesn't have any pace on it, it's probably not coming back. You're going to have to chase it down.
Base is empty now. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. This one grounded. Stokeland makes the grab. Throw in time for out number 3. Dug out by Brandon Huckel. Our Consolidated responds. Get 2 back on a loud RBI double, and then a manufactured run. It's at the top of the second. Our score, Huntsville 3, Tigers 2. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf movement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Hey y'all, it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford, and the dealership is officially Truck Month ready. Take it from me, Josh Ward. Nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection or better deals than No Bull Bill. Hey, this truck can't test drive itself, so come on in. We've got one with your name on it. Hurry in today to take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings and to see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford and Huntsville.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning. Shane Riley, Caden Trevino, Jeremiah Peterson due up. 8-9-1 for the Hornets. Reminder this season, Hornet Baseball is brought to you by Legion of Huntsville on the bottom line. And also brought to you in part by Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust, and by our broadcast booth sponsor, Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barbershop. Jack Magruder back out to work his second inning of work after giving up 3 runs on 4 hits last time out. Starts off with the ball. This one chopping ground ball, fielding, throwing, and
came off the bag.
Came off the bag. Did the first baseman Young on the throw. That's going to be an E5. Didn't have to wait for the official score to throw that one up there, as Leo Beffert just kind of lackadaisical.
Struggling a little bit out there, but good job by Riley. He's had limited at-bats this season, has reached base in a couple of appearances for him, but able to get the ball down and beat that one out with a little bit of help on the play there by the Tigers.
E5, and put a runner at first for Caden Trevino, the second baseman. Tries to bunt that one, and it was well foul out of play, so 1-1. Or 0-1, excuse me. And I think trying to get that runner into scoring position with the big bats at the top of the order that did a lot of damage up. Showed bunt. That one gets away from Hargett. I mean, it went all the way behind Trevino. And now maybe you have to see what the kind of bunt you're going to pull here. If you're still going to bunt.
Oh, man.
An opportunity to get a runner at third with one out for the top of the order.
Yeah, less than 2 outs. From your bottom of the lineup, yeah, I'd take it. I'd go ahead and lay it down.
Magruder comes set. The 1-1, no. Inside move. No one was there. I think they're going to let Trevino swing away here.
Yeah, contact anywhere is going to move that runner over to third most likely.
Now here's
there
the bunt.
We go.
Bunted by Young. He's going to tag, throw to third. No throw.
Hey, heads up play there by that first baseman to try to get a double play out of it. Good thing that Riley was on the move from second base over to third and able to complete that and get a sacrifice bunt there for the Trevino.
Bring up Jeremiah Peterson. Runner at third. 1 out. Single to lead the game off on the very first pitch. Got all the way to third on a bad pickoff move. And now laces one just foul. A little bit earlier on that.
Yeah.
This game's a 4-2 game, and he's probably standing on third base. The 0-1. This one grounded up the middle, past the diving Jordan Fowler. The run will score on the RBI, a single. Huntsville gets one back here in the top of the second to make it 4-2.
Peterson, your table setter, gets to drive one in. Bottom of the lineup, getting on the base to let one of your better hitters in this Hornet lineup have a chance at an RBI. Peterson steps up and just drills it up the middle. Great job by that young man to stay down and get it through the infield.
And now the speed threat of Peterson. Magruder just has not been comfortable with runners on base. That pitch called strike one, just caught that low outside corner on the breaking ball. Benner. 0-1, shows bunt, pulls back, called strike two.
Yeah, Benner doing a good job here, moving into the number between him and Peterson batting 1 or 2. He's got about a .310 batting average on the season's top 3 in it on this team in batting average. So he's definitely one of the guys that gets on regularly and a key piece to your top of the lineup for your Hornets.
That was called a ball, so 1-2 the count. 1-2, breaking ball called, strike three on the outside corner. And Magruder just comfortable with that pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, he dropped that one right in there. Benner was expecting it to be a ball, but he dropped it in there for a strike. Able to record the second out for the Tigers.
Now bring up Clendenin. Q. Had the sacrifice fly that moved Benner up to third base. Last AB. Peterson goes, Low throw, or low pitch to throw, nowhere close. Stole base for Jeremiah Peterson and a 1-0 count for Chandonnet.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to send him early, especially with Q up there to bat 2 outs, try to get Peterson in scoring position. Any base hit to the outfield with 2 outs, because he will be moving on the pitch, on the bat, will most likely score him.
The 1-0, this one ground ball past the diving third baseman Beffert. Peterson gonna go home. It's gonna be a good throw, and the ball came out. The ball is out, and he is safe.
Peterson
is slow to get up. There was a collision at the plate as he was blocking the plate, and Peterson sliding in shoulder first. The run scores on the RBI single.
Yeah, that was a really good throw there by the left fielder, Kyle Norton over there for Consolidated. Put the ball right at the target, and able to get the ball there before Peterson got there. But Peterson on the slide, because you're not seeing any appeals or anything, because Peterson did go in there sliding, not colliding, and the ball was knocked loose on the tag. So that gets another run on the board for your Hornets.
Absolutely. I think that was the key right there. He tried to slide around, and that's what led to collision. I also think that Hargett kind of was blocking the plate right there.
Yeah.
Did not give Peterson a lane to slide, so I think that's why Coach Leonardton didn't come out trying to say anything about it. Is we do have a courtesy runner. I can't see who that is. I believe it is.
Is it Wimberly? No.
Yeah, I can't tell. A courtesy runner for Chandonnet on the RBI single. As that one inside, but called strike 2.
Yeah, and that's normal for your catchers, especially in high school baseball. Get them a courtesy runner so that they can be back in the dugout and they can get some of their gear on, but they can get ready to come back out to call, calling the game out there. So I do like it at this level, having those courtesy runners.
That pitch outside, it's actually 1-1. That was the first pitch of the at-bat. The scoreboard operator had that pitch up there very early, so I was. 1-1, breaking ball called, strike 2 on the outside half.
Yeah, a good chance for Barrett to keep this going here.
It takes ball 2. Will an RBI hit his last time up. And a line drive RBI single into right field.
I could see a stolen base attempt here possibly. Nope.
That one inside and low, full count. The runners will move now. Magruder has struggled here early. Has given the Hornets a 3-run lead after giving back the 2 he got, and that one high and outside, ball 4.
Yeah, you can see a little motion out there too from Magruder.
And that will be it for Magruder, I believe, as he gets through 1 2/3 innings, gives up 5 runs on 6 hits. Can't close the book on him yet. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the new pitcher for the Tigers. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Are you looking for that fresh fade or clean cut that turns heads? Come to Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barbershop for men and women. Their 8 professional barbers take the time to know your style so you always leave looking and feeling your best. They specialize in fades, hot towel razor shaves with a steamer, shear work, neck shaves, eyebrow trims, black masks, and edge-ups. Next to Grand Buffet or call 936-439-4064. Versatile Hair Studio 2, where your look gets the attention it deserves. Check them out on TikTok and Instagram.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website. website, KSAM1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning here. Cash Condry on with runners on first and second to try to stem the bleeding here at Tiger Field, as he will face Wyatt Folkers, the shortstop for the Hornets, who has an opportunity to really blow this one open here and early on.
Yeah, and how about your Hornets giving up 2 in the bottom of the first and getting those 2 back here in the top of the second? Really helps your pitcher out for Dane to come back in there. He's getting a little bit of a break. This is the kind of the break you want to have, is that your team scoring some runs. So good job for these guys responding back and getting those 2 runs back.
Absolutely. Condre, first pitch, swing and a miss by Folkers for strike 1. And that just shows the maturity of this Huntsville Hornet team. You get out to an early lead, you give up 2 on some loud contact and manufactured runs, but then you come back out and you respond to get them right back. That's the maturity and development that Coach Jennings has been wanting to see this season, and you can just see this Hornet team growing up before our eyes.
Yeah, and you're just giving them these opportunities to cash in right here. Folkers a good spot right here. Drive in another big run if he can.
This one lifted left field, down the line, high ball in the middle of no man's land, but Fowler comes all the way from his shortstop position and makes the grab to end the inning. Huntsville gets 2 more on 2 hits. They leave 2 men stranded. Headed to the bottom of the second. Our score now, Hornets 5, Tigers 2. You're watching the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville, the road ahead just got a little more interesting. Hi folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Whether you need a commanding presence of legendary Cadillac Escalade, the gold standard of luxury SUVs, or the agile, sophisticated performance of the XT5, we have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to go electric? Introducing the all-new Cadillac Optic. It's the spirited, all-electric SUV that proves you don't have to sacrifice soul for sustainability. You'll find your next masterpiece at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Luxury that moves you. Visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Welcome back here, bottom of the second inning. BJ McMichael has the final line on Jack McGruder, who ended his day earlier than they would have hoped.
Yeah, absolutely. That helps out for your Hornets. He has 1 2/3 inning, allowed 6 runs, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 of those earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. Hornets had constant traffic on the bases, and they forced this early bullpen move by taking advantage of errors, pass balls, wild pitches. And so Magruder just lasts that 1 2/3 innings, and that is to the Hornets' advantage. So you got a 5-2 lead on the board, 3-run lead now for your pitcher in Dane. And so gets up there and has an opportunity. What you want is a clean inning here, and then you come back up with the sticks and see if you can't add some more to it. So hopefully Dane can shut him down.
Absolutely. Just a reminder, this broadcast of Huntsville Hornet Baseball is brought to you in part by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals, as well as by Affordable Plumbing, a proud supporter of Huntsville Baseball, and by Huntsville ISD. It's a great day to be a Hornet. We're building champions, everyone, every day. Cannon Boyd, Jace Berger, and Colton Josie, 6, 7, 8, due up here in the bottom of the second inning.
We say 8-1. 6, 8-1.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Ringo.
Yeah, and a lot of in baseball, there's a lot of 6-7 references.
The 0-1 just missed that outside corner. Was a strike in the top half of the inning. Not here in the bottom half.
Oh, it looked like a good pitch there by Dane.
The 1-1. This is just high and inside. 2-1.
He had some movement on that one. Backed up the batter a little bit, and Boyd got him thinking just a little bit. He might be able to go back with that outside pitch and try to catch that outside corner now that he's changed the eye level.
2-1. This one off the end of the bat. Stokeland will field it.
Hit
It did. They ruled a foul ball.
And limping a little bit there. Thinking hit off his leg.
Yep. Wearing that shin guard, and you know it's got to hurt whenever it misses that. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, top of the second inning. Dan Ringo back out for his second inning of work with a 5-2 lead here at Tiger Field. The sun begins to set. This one grounded foul again.
Just in case you're wondering, I got a notification on my phone. Rockies are up 3-0 already, so our Astros still haven't found any pitching.
Jack Magruder could have pitched for the Astros tonight.
That has been frustrating.
Got the #1 offense in Major League Baseball.
But you cannot get people out.
The 2-2. This one skied high right side, shallow right field. Benner calling off Trevino. Makes the grab.
Made it interesting.
A little funky out there in right field. And it will bring up number 20, Jace Barger, the designated hitter. Oh, and already off to a better start in the second inning than the first inning. Gets the first guy out.
You have an opportunity for a clean inning. Just got to lock in here, get this 7 and 8 hitters out. Then you can start the next inning with the 9-hole hitter.
Breaking ball high for ball 1.
Yeah, Dane's really been, had a really good command of the strike zone so far. Coming back with these pitches.
That one grounded hard and foul.
They'll make some contact on him, and then he's changing it up just a little bit so you get softer, weaker contact, like that fly ball there to right field. So he's mixing it up a little bit, trying to find his way on his pitches as he's approaching pitching to each hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. This one grounded. Stokeline having to charge.
Good
Throw
charge.
on the run, makes the grab, and the stretch by Huckel for out number 2.
Man, give it up to that young man right there, playing third base. Way to charge it, came up throwing, able to get him by a couple of steps. I thought it was going to be closer, but Jackson got there and got it over there. That was a really good play, baseball play there.
We'll bring up Colton Josie, the center fielder, but also don't want to overlook the stretch by Brandon Huckel.
Yeah, that was a good
to stay
stretch.
on the bag.
Yeah, we've already seen one of those get pulled off earlier.
First pitch, Skip Sam blocked up by Q behind the plate.
I just liked it because a lot of times those ground balls like that, you can kind of get caught in no man's land in the middle, but Jackson able to stay with it, charge it, come up throwing, and able to get that runner out and the stretch there by Douglas.
1 ball, no strikes. Dane delivers. Hard ground ball. Stokeline snags it, throws in time.
Look at that.
1, 2, 3 inning for Dane Ringo as we head to the top of the third. Hornets on top, 5-2. As you're watching Hornet Baseball, brought to you by the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Affordable Plumbing Incorporated in Huntsville is a proud supporter of Hornets softball and baseball. Family owned and operated since 2000, Affordable Plumbing serves the plumbing needs of Huntsville, New Waverly, Trinity, and other surrounding areas. The company is backed by years and years of experience and strives to support the community in a courteous and professional manner for all your plumbing needs. Call them at 936-291-7886. Again, that's Affordable Plumbing at 936-291-7886. Sting 'em, Hornets!
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back, top of the third inning. Huntsville on top, 5-2. Jackson Stokeland, Brendan Huckel, Shane Riley, 6, 7, 8, due up. And Stokeline, magnificent defensively last inning. See if he can bring it over to the offensive side of the plate.
Yeah, had 2 different ground balls hit to him. A soft one they had to catch in between hops, and that last out was just a rocket to him. And he was able to handle both with ease.
As they rule that strike 2.
That almost hit his
That almost
catcher's
hit
shoe.
the plate. The 0-2 grounded over the head. Going to be a tough play. Charging in, throwing in time. A good play right there by number 11, Wesley Schulze. But he comes up kind of limping.
Yeah, had a late start to it, able to catch back up to it, throwing across his body. You're almost expecting maybe to pull the first baseman off again, but the ball got there, able to get that first out on Jackson.
Bring up Huckel, 0 for 1 into the first inning. Facing Cash Cordray catches the outside half the plate for strike 1. And partner, I know I don't want to be greedy, but I would love to see them just put up another run here.
Yeah, we got it.
Just one.
Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep it going. I mean, that puts the pressure on the home team when the opposing team comes in and piles those runs on. You want to mount the pressure, and so yeah, you don't want to let up at all.
This one fouled straight back, 1-2. Good teams can respond when other teams put runs on in the bottom of the inning or top of the inning. Great teams are the ones that continually just put 1 or 2 runs up there, and then maybe they explode for a bigger inning. So it's one hard ground ball through the 6-hole. Fowler actually dives into left field and corrals that one, but it's a 1-out single for Brandon Huckel.
Yeah, way to stay down on that one. Drove it right through the hole between shortstop and third base, able to find some open territory out there. Look at your bottom of the lineup here, really starting to set the table for you guys at the top. When you get this type of production from your bottom 3 hitters, and you set it up for your top 3 hitters, this is when you can start adding some runs and start to really feel good about your team.
That one misses outside for ball 1. It'll be Shane Riley. 1 for 1 with a single.
And you start doing this kind of noise at the bottom of the lineup, you guarantee yourself some more playing time.
Cordray towing that far first base side of the rubber from the stretch. That one well out in front, fouled out of play over the first base dugout, 1-1.
Man, that was a loud foul ball.
Must have some of the construction equipment here. Huntsville has out-hit the Tigers 7-2 here through 2 innings. The 1-1.
Oh, reached.
Fouled again, but like you said, reached out there and got a piece.
I don't know how he got to that one.
Maybe that's the one where you say you need an oar to hit it.
You need something.
He had the oar.
Yeah, I was thinking the ball was already passed. All of a sudden, he had a swing on it, and it was bouncing left of the third baseline.
1-2, breaking ball swung on and missed by Riley. Good pitch in on the hands.
That really was a good pitch. He went outside on that foul ball, jammed him up inside, just couldn't get the bat on the ball. That was a really good pitch.
Second baseman number 6, Caden Trevino.
Bring up Caden Trevino, had the sacrifice bunt his last time up. First pitch high for ball 1.
Yeah, has an opportunity to get the ball put in play. Got 2 outs here, so of course a bunting most likely not going to be called here.
Inside, 2-0. Three and 0.
Yeah, you got the red light on this one, especially with Peterson coming up to bat. I'm glad he's up there taking swings, and after that collision he had with the catcher previous inning, that he's not pulled. So it's a tough kid right there.
3-0. Called strike 1. Dropped the breaking ball in on the corner. Knew that one was going to be taken.
Yeah, I'd take another one right here too. Runner on first, top of the lineup coming up. I would have red light again.
The 3-1 outside, ball 4. And now Jeremiah Peterson, 2 for 2. It's an RBI, 2 runs scored. And the Hornets looking to keep it rolling. You mentioned that bottom of the order, just turning it over.
And this is one of the 2 guys, especially you want up there in this position with the runner in scoring position. Peterson can add another RBI to his tally tonight.
First pitch outside, blown away. Ball one.
But you definitely don't want to help the pitcher, a struggling pitcher, out here. You're going to wait for your pitch where you can drive it. 4 of his last 5 pitches have been balls.
Cordray comes set. That one called strike one on the inside corner. Just a reminder, today's broadcast of Huntsville Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, any other transmissions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Yeah, I don't know what he was expecting on that. Was a late swing on that one. Maybe been expecting fastball, got something off speed on that one.
1 ball. 2 strikes to Peterson. Trying to keep it rolling. The pitch. Ground ball.
Oh.
Diving is Schulze. Throw in time. What a play by Wesley Schulze to keep it from the bases being loaded and get the speedy Jeremiah Peterson headed to the bottom of the third. Our score remains Huntsville 5, Tigers 2. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hey y'all, it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford and the dealership is officially Truck Month ready. Take it from me, Josh Ward. Nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection or better deals than No Bull Bill. Hey, this truck can't test drive itself, so come on in. We've got one with your name on it. Hurry in today to take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings and to see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford and Huntsville.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Welcome back. 9-1-2 due up for the Tigers.
Yeah, and how about that last play there by the second baseman for Consolidated, Wesley Schulze. Man, he got down on it, popped right up, and threw it over to first base. It was really a good play to get Peterson and to cut down any opportunities for the Hornets to get some runs. So Huntsville's got to bear down here. You can't win the inning, but you certainly can lose it. So you don't want to lose this inning. You win the innings from here on out. You win this game.
Wesley Schulze, who made that play, will lead things off here in the bottom of the third. He grounds one to his counterpart, Trevino, at second. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Hornets.
Yeah, feeling it right there. First pitch puts it in play on the opposite side of the infield. And Trevino, his counterpart, like you said, coming up with the ball, also making a good play.
Bring up Will Hargett. Leadoff double back in the first, scored on the follow-up double by Young.
Yeah, Hargett and Young definitely have had the 2 better swings of this College Station team on Dane Ringo right now. So he's going to have to remember that and dial in and really think through his pitches here because he doesn't want them to barrel it up again.
First pitch was a ground ball. Trevino, just let that one go. I thought he may have been able to make a play and just didn't get down on the ball.
Yeah, didn't get down on that one all the way. Maybe could have slid a little bit to get there. I don't know if he would have still gotten him because Hargett was pretty quick getting there to first base, but would have definitely made it interesting.
We'll bring up the Consolidated first baseman, Joseph Young. Ripped a double off the top of the wall in his first AB and scored Hargett from second. Ringo's been getting the ground balls. That one skied foul over our heads for strike one.
Yeah, you got to watch this guy too. Again, like you said, he, it was about 2 feet from taking it out of this ballpark here. He put a really good swing on it. So if you're Dane, you don't want to give up anything here.
Throw back. Hargett was dancing off first.
If he'd have thrown it a beat or two earlier, he might would have got him leaning on that one. taking a big lead, though. He's going.
Runner goes. This one's skied. Foul, out of play.
Yeah.
0-2.
He's getting a big lead there, and if he's not, he's getting a secondary lead just as big. So definitely got to keep your eyes on him if you're Q and Dane, not to give him that extra base.
No balls, 2 strikes on Young. Most dangerous hitter in this consolidated Tiger order. That one high. Watching it for ball 1.
Yeah, let that one get out on him a little bit. One ball, 2 strikes. I'd watch the stealing again. He's taking a big lead. Probably going on this one.
1-2. Breaking ball lifted left center field. Peterson racing back on his horse and bobbles it off the wall. Target will be sent rounding third. Folkers going to try to make the throw. Cut off. Oh, bad decision by Ringo.
He might have had him. Peterson is walking around out there. He jammed into the wall after making that attempt at a catch. Almost had a juggling catch out there, but the ball came off the wall, and so did Peterson. Able to score 1 there for Consolidated.
And I think Peterson trying to signal that he's okay.
Another hard hit ball there by Young.
Another RBI double. But you're right. Trying to race back and catch it over his head, bobbled it up, trying to make the play, not aware of the wall, and ran into the wall, ball popped out. But Ringo right there, I don't know if it was Ringo or
I think it was Ringo that cut it off. Q.
Well, he has to, part of being a young pitcher has to learn you have to get behind the catcher.
Yeah.
Breaking ball in there, strike 1. He goes right back at Buford.
Yeah, because that was going to be close at the plate. Q was going to have to get the tag down on him, but it was going to be a close play.
Yeah, 1. High. 1-1.
They're doing some dancing out there on the base paths. Nobody covering second. Trevino's starting to sneak over there a little bit.
One. Low and away. 2-1.
Yeah, got 1 out on the board there for you for Ringo. So not, you're concerned about that runner at second. You're more concerned about getting that second out and not advancing the runner if you can keep it so that you can get to that third out.
2-1. Inside. 3-1.
Yeah, you got base open at first there. You're not necessarily hurting yourself too bad if you're putting a runner on first because you get yourself in a double play position. Ooh.
Goes, throw down to third.
Ooh.
Not in time. Ball 4 and a stolen base.
Yeah, just too big of a jump there. Young may hurt himself coming over the bag, but too big of a jump there by Young. You were probably not going to get him over third, although Q made it really close.
I think he may have jammed up his hand. Bring up Jordan Fowler, the shortstop.
Tiger, shortstop number 1, Jordan Fowler.
Yeah, now you got to bear down and shut down this inning here.
Shows bunt, bunted straight up and foul.
A little squeeze going on.
And that wasn't a safety squeeze, that was a suicide squeeze.
It was a suicide squeeze.
Young was going no matter what, if that one got down or not. So Consol, you see, trying to manufacture runs up to the top 2 in their order. That's where all the juice is. Runner goes, throw
it to pitcher.
Down, gets away from Folkers.
Ooh, not watching.
So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or was that called strike 2? It was. So 0-2 now. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Tying run stands at second base for the senior Jordan Fowler. The pitch. Called strike 3. You buying anything? No, just looking. Jordan Fowler sent down on 3 pitches.
Big strikeout there by Dane. Runners in scoring position, second and third. 1 out, fly ball, probably scores 1. Base hit definitely scores 2. But able to get that second out. Now you just need an out, and you're out of this inning with limited damage.
Bring up Kyle Norton, left fielder. And now 2 outs. Ringo swing and a miss on the breaking ball by Norton for strike 1.
Good stop there by Q. Again, this is a deep backstop here, so anything that goes by without pace is not going to be bouncing back to you. So Q's got a big job here. He's got to call the pitches, he's got to put the defense in play where they need to be, but he's also got to be the backstop, make sure that ball does not get past him.
The 0-1. Another good stop by Q.
Yeah, everything in front. Got to keep everything in front, especially with a ball game that's this tight. You don't want to give anything away for free here.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Tying run on second base here, bottom of the third inning. Pitch called, strike. No, ball at the knees.
Yeah. That was a good pitch by Dane. That's been a strike a couple of times tonight. No ABS at this level.
Dane steps off to reset before towing the rubber. Also on that right or first base side, as this one grounded, Stokeland gonna boot it. Hey, good job by Folker. Stokeland kind of hanging his head after not being able to make the grab on the error. And Folker's, that's still a live ball, picks it up to stop the runners from advancing.
Yeah, that was a good heads-up play there to limit that to 1 run scoring there, and not for them able to get another one. You know, Jackson's made some good plays over there. He'd like to come up with that one.
Tiger, right fielder, number 9, Cannon Boyd.
I love that the home scoreboard rules of the hit on that one.
Yeah.
Runner goes, catcher indifferent. It's like, no, that wasn't a hit. Jackson's made some great plays tonight.
He really has, and that one it stinks that scored 1 on that one because he's played a really good third base tonight.
That one low, 2-0. It's Cannon Boyd up. Two balls, no strikes. That one misses outside, 3-0. Been a strike for the Tigers.
Yeah, another big spot here. You got 2 runners in scoring position. You don't want to give up, have this be a tie ball game or Consolidate taking the lead, and that is, I can't believe that one wasn't called a strike.
It was.
That was a strike?
Yes.
Okay.
3 balls, 1 strike. Boyd probably green light here. Takes that one high and inside for ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. Bring up Jace Berger. Borger.
I'll go with it. Barger.
Tiger, DH number 20, Jace
Barger.
There you go.
There we go.
He hit the ball to third base, his last at bat. So you got to be Jackson if you're ready. Be ready over there.
This one skied right field. Benner coming in, settling, now running, and oh my goodness, it's going to fall. That's going to score 2, and the Tigers take the lead.
That one just kept tailing away, and I hate that for Benner out there, feeling it for his team, coming up with an error on that one.
Officially the first error of the game for the Hornets. That one was more of a hit than the other one, so evens out.
Yeah.
Bench runner at third, number 10, Cade Witt.
Good news, Thatcher just tied the game 3-3.
I saw that. Scoring's not the problem. It's keeping them from scoring that is.
6-5, our new score here. This one blasted left field right at Shane Riley, who makes the catch. Grout number 2 headed to the bottom of the 4th. The Tigers put up a 4-spot, take the lead, 6-5. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back. Will be Benner, Chandonnet, Barrett due up facing Cash Cordry.
Yeah, Benner's going to want to come back and do something at the plate after that one. He's got a .313 batting average for district play, hanging his head a little bit because he knows that that one kind of got away from him. 5 hits in district play, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And so wanted to be sure to get on base to help start a little bit of a rally here in the top of the 4th.
Benner first pitch, swing and a miss, and I think that was maybe him being a little overzealous, trying to get it back.
Pulled his head out just a little bit.
Called strike 2.
Yeah, he got to settle himself down here. 0-2 being behind in the count. You're not going to get all the runs back. Well, you could get them all back here. One of them back here anyway.
Now 1 low.
You're not going to get all 4 back here, but you could tie the game. But more than anything else, you just need base runners at this moment so that you can keep handing the baton off to the players behind you.
Well, the Tigers have not looked comfortable with Huntsville's speed on the base path. This one ground ball, but right at Schulze. Fields throws in time for out number 1.
Benner still made it close. I like that. Didn't hang his head on the hit there. He tried to run it out and tried to beat it out. Just unable to do so.
Bring up Chandonnet.
Hornet catcher number 49, Quentin Chandonnet.
Talked about Q being kind of forced into a role he wasn't slated for at the beginning of the year with Noah Nieto going down. Noah, the hero here last year, had the walk-off hit. And this one, line drive into left center field. That will get down. Be a 1-out single for Q.
Yeah, good play there by the center fielder for A&M Tigers. Able to charge it, keep that ball in front of him, and keep Q to a single. Have a courtesy runner here.
Courtesy runner number 24, Micah Gibson.
Number 24, Micah Gibson.
Hornet DH number 7, Will Barrett.
First pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Not a strike for the Hornets, it's a strike for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's been a little inconsistent there on that one. Barrett can do something here to help his team out. 1 out, try to move the runner around.
Thought about it. Holds up for ball 1.
Hey, we just went ahead, Walker. Got a 4-3 lead here in Colorado. for the Astros?
I think they're at home tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they're back
we
off
want to
that
be back
nightmare
home.
road trip.
Their road trip was brutal. Our IL list is the longest, too, in baseball, I think.
Already. 1-1 outside for ball 2.
Yeah, what surprised me is Imani's arm fatigue after just two starts, right? 3 starts.
You know, sometimes Japanese pitcher, it's a smaller ball. Or no, it's a bigger ball. They try to throw all those pitches that he has in Japan, and you just can't do that.
Yeah, I forgot that they have a smaller ball than we do.
3-1 to Will.
Yeah, this got to be perfect here for Will. Don't help him out here. Base runners is what we need. If it's not close, let it go.
That one is not close. He does let it go. And now runners on first and second. 1 out for Wyatt Folkers.
That's what they've shown you tonight, Consolidated, that they could do some damage to themselves. And so you don't want to do anything that's going to help them out. If you got a pitch that you can drive it. But doing what you can there by Barrett getting the walk, you're just helping your team to push some more runs across home plate.
Listen to today's best country and all your favorites wherever you go with the KSAM mobile app. It's in your app store for Androids and iPhones now. Take your hometown radio station with you in the car, at home, or while you're out for a run. The KSAM mobile app. Download today. 5, no throw on the turn, so a fielder's choice. 5-4 will put runners at the corners with 2 outs on the ground ball. And it will bring up Jackson Stokeland.
Hornet third baseman number 5, Jackson Stokeland.
This one grounded. Going to be a tough play. Off the glove. That's a fair ball in a tie ball game.
There we go.
On the E5. As we do wait for the official word, I believe this will be an E5. But Stokeland does the job. Brandon Huckel.
Yeah, way to come back and get that run for your Hornets.
Going to say E5 for now. This pitch grounded up the middle. Schulze going to field, step on second for the 3rd out. But not before Huntsville able to get one back, tied at 6, headed to the middle of the 4th inning. You're listening to Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Are you looking for that fresh fade or clean cut that turns heads? Come to Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barbershop for men and women. Their 8 professional barbers take the time to know your style so you always leave looking and feeling your best. They specialize in fades, hot towel razor shaves with a steamer, shear work, neck shaves, eyebrow trims, black masks, and edge-ups. Next to Grand Buffet, or call 936-439-4064. Versatile Hair Studio 2, where your look gets the attention it deserves. Check them out on TikTok and Instagram.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back. New ball game here. Heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Both teams tied at 6. Huntsville opened up the game with a 3-run top of the 1st. Consol responded with a 2-run bottom of the 1st to make it 3-2. The Hornets got 2 back, make it a 5-2 game in the top of the 2nd. Consol hung a 4 spot in the bottom of the 3rd. Huntsville got a run back in the top of the 4th to tie it up at 6-all as number 17, Michael Posey, will come to bat.
Pinch hitter number 17, Michael Posey.
And this is their Friday night starter, BJ. So interesting for him to bat here.
Yeah, get him in, get him an at bat here. One, tied up ball game there. Good response by the Hornets there to tie that one up 6-6. Got to come out, need a clean inning in a bad way right here.
The 1-0 inside, 2-0. I don't know who he is hitting for. I believe it would be Colton Josie.
Let me see.
No, he is hitting for Wesley Schulze. Take strike one there. Two one, skied, foul, out of play.
Yeah, Schulze. He's in for Schulze.
Ball 3, so a full count.
Yeah, good pitch there by Dane. 3-2 count. You don't want to lose him here, especially with the fresh hitter coming in. You got to make him earn it.
That one, right field.
And he
it
just
will
did.
Get down to the wall. Posey will round second. He's going to head to third. Throw will not be in time. Leadoff triple for Posey.
Yeah, he just put a good swing on that one. Sent that one to right center field all the way to the wall as he rounded second, headed towards third. Losing a little bit of steam, but able to get in there and beat the throw.
Bring up Will Hargett. And Justin Jennings will head out to the mound. We'll see if this is a pitching change. I believe it will be. That will be it for Dane Ringo. Goes 3 innings as the new pitcher. It looks like it will be a right-hander. Did not see the number coming out.
Is that Gio?
I believe that is Gio Garcia, and it is. So we're going to take a break while Gio warms up. When we come back, we'll have bottom of the 4th. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville, the road ahead just got a little more interesting. Hi folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Whether you need a commanding presence of legendary Cadillac Escalade, the gold standard of luxury SUVs, or the agile, sophisticated performance of the XT5, we have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to go electric? Introducing the all-new Cadillac Optic. It's the spirited, all-electric SUV that proves you don't have to sacrifice soul for sustainability. You'll find your next masterpiece at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Luxury that moves you. Visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Affordable Plumbing Incorporated in Huntsville is a proud supporter of Hornets softball and baseball. Family owned and operated since 2000, Affordable Plumbing serves the plumbing needs of Huntsville, New Waverly, Trinity, and other surrounding areas. The company is backed by years and years of experience and strives to support the community in a courteous and professional manner for all your plumbing needs. Call them at 936-291-7886. Again, that's Affordable Plumbing at 936-291-7886. Sting 'em, Hornets!
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back, bottom of the 4th inning. Gio Garcia, our pitcher, as BJ McMichael has his stats for the last time out.
Yeah,
district play.
We don't have much on Gio. Gio hasn't had too many appearances. 1 inning, no hits allowed though, no runs. So love to carry that fresh inning here. Continue that here and get 3 outs and keep that runner at third.
Facing the top of the Tiger order starts Will Hargett off with strike 1.
Yeah, a lot of times when you have a pitcher come in and with limited innings, you've got, don't have as much film on them, or you haven't faced them before, so it can be something, tough for batters to kind of pick up on. So Hopefully Gio can get these guys swinging, get some of these outs. See if he can't carry this tied ball game into the top of the 5th.
Garcia comes set, the 0-1. Called strike 2.
Good pitch.
And that's just what we've been asking for.
Just
that spot of the zone. Calling it both ways now. Target trails 0-2. You'll notice he widens his stance, and he stands on that line.
He's over the line in some parts of it.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Great job by Gio coming in there and getting a big strikeout to start his play here in this bottom of the 4th. That's what you want to see with your relief pitching coming in after giving up a lead-off triple.
The first time Hargett's been retired tonight, and now we'll bring up Joseph Young, who has driven in 2 runs on 2 doubles.
Yeah.
First pitch inside for ball 1.
Another good thing keeping Hargett off there. He keeps some speed off the base paths because there is no doubt he would be trying to steal had he gotten on there. So a couple of wins in that at bat, getting the strikeout and keeping a speedy runner off of the base paths.
1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. Called strike 1 at the bottom half of the zone. And Gio just attacking.
Yeah. Getting that big strikeout with the go-ahead runner at third.
One. Just misses outside.
I'd like to have that one. I know Gio would have too. Got to be careful with this guy. He's put some really big swings so far. He and Hargett have been the hardest hitters for this College Station Tiger team.
The 2-1. That one off the end of the bat. Benner coming in, makes the grab. But that will bring in the run from third. And Saul will go back on top, 7-6.
They're going to appeal it. He's safe.
Man, they say he's safe. Have to go back and look at our video evidence. I know we don't have challenges here in the high school level.
Yeah, that's kind of, man, after that big strikeout, and it's kind of a bummer to give up that sac fly there, I know, for Gio. But good thing is bases are clear. You got 2 outs, and you try to get this out. And
that one lifted in left center field.
Man, it just
now
got
blowing
lost
all the way back to right center field. And Trevino makes the grab for out number 3. Consol gives back on top. They lead 7-6 here in the top half of the 5th. Coming up, you're watching the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com. Huntsville, the road ahead just got a little more interesting. Hi folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Whether you need a commanding presence of legendary Cadillac Escalade, the gold standard of luxury SUVs, or the agile, sophisticated performance of the XT5, we have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to go electric? Introducing the all-new Cadillac Optic. It's the spirited, all-electric SUV that proves you don't have to sacrifice soul for sustainability. You'll find your next masterpiece at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Luxury that moves you. Visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Catching for the Tigers, number 13, Joseph Young. Out in right field, number 10, Cade Witt. And at first base, number 17, Michael Posey.
Got some new defensive positioning. Michael Posey goes to first. Will Hargett goes to second. Cade Young goes to right. And Joseph Young goes behind the plate. And, well, partner, now a new catcher. And we'll have to see what Huntsville can do as Shane Riley will come up 8-9-1, due up for the Hornets here in the top of the 5th inning. Just a reminder, our next broadcast will be Friday night back at home to wrap up the Highway 30 series with A&M Consolidated. BJ McMichael and myself will be there to bring the broadcast starting at 6:45 right here on the KSAM YouTube channel. First pitch at 7. Countdown to first pitch, 6:45.
Yeah, hopefully we're going for that second win in district play. Got to scratch back and get at least one of the runs back tonight and try to get the lead.
One chopped foul.
Yeah, do have your final pitching line stats for Dane Ringo. 3 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 5 runs, 3 of those earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. Really a good outing for the young Dane Ringo.
The 0-1 to Riley high for ball 1.
Yeah, he had to battle through a couple of innings. Had to, your top 2 hitters put some good swings on him, but he got himself out of some of the situations too.
This one, hard ground ball fielded by Beaufort. Throw, gonna skip in and safe. Dropped it. Another error by Beaufort over there. Just not having his best night at the hot corner.
No, he's struggling over there. Riley's been the beneficiary of a couple of those, getting on first base.
Bring up Caden Trevino, second baseman. We've seen him lay down 1 sacrifice bunt here.
Giving him a hit on that one.
They did not rule it. It's got to be an error. Trevino shows bunt right down. They're going to have to throw to first.
Good bunt.
And that one just died right there where you want it in that no man's land. And now that'll bring up the top of the order in Jarmiah Peterson. And Jarmiah 2 for 3 tonight. An RBI, 2 runs scored, and a couple of collisions.
Yeah, and what a great job. Time to Trevino to come up. A little small ball right here. Get that runner in scoring position, hand it off to your top 2 hitters, try to tie this ball game up or more. So good job there by Trevino getting the job done on the sac bunt.
Pitch from Cordray, swung on and missed on a breaking ball. Got Peterson to chase.
This dude, he's tough, man. He's collision with the catcher, collision with the left center field wall. He's putting it out there for his team.
The 0-1 outside. Young blocks it up all the way out to the front of the pitcher's mound. That's the one that if you're not going to get it, you got to hit it back into the field of play, and he did that there.
Yeah, you just got to stay in front, keep everything in front of you on that one. If Riley had committed to it a little bit earlier, he probably could have snatched that bag, but the hesitation was going to keep him from getting to third base.
1-1. Called strike 2 at the bottom of the zone. Just been a little bit wider down there for the Tigers and the Hornets tonight.
Yeah, Peterson's got to be ready here. 1-2. Got to protect that plate. You got a wide open right-hand side of the infield with the second base covering the bag.
That one tapped in front. And field Cordray throw in time. But now the tying run at third for Grant Benner.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough play there. Peterson motoring down the line. Good job by the pitcher to stay with it and get it thrown over to Posey and get that second out of the inning. Benner would like to help his team out here and get that runner on third to cross the plate.
Tying run at third, 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Cash Condry has been out in relief since the third inning. That one up the middle and a past the sliding Hargett. 7-7, this game tied again.
Good job by Benner there, making up for his team right there, driving that one through the middle of the infield, scoring Riley. A big pick-me-up for your team. I love the fight we're seeing here in this Hornets, getting some runs early, giving up some runs, but then scratching back and getting those runs back. That's big for your ball club.
Now bring up Q. I believe he's 3 for 3 tonight.
Or is he check it out.
2 for 2. He's driven in a few. As that one going to get away from Young. Benner, no shot at a throw, moves up 90 feet.
Yeah, you get that ball anywhere away from the catcher, Benner's going to snag an extra bag.
And now if Q can put it back into the outfield like his last AB, Huntsville a good chance to take the lead here in the top of the 5th. The pitch, grounded foul towards the Hornet dugout.
Yeah, Clendenin swinging a hot stick tonight, really helping his team out at the plate, also behind the plate, both sides of the plate there. He is indeed 2 for 2, yep. 3 for 3, sorry, 2 RBIs. He's had a perfect night at the plate.
1-1, Condrey comes set. Takes the runner at second twice. 1-1. Ooh, high and tight. Q got to duck out of the way.
Little matrix action there.
He's the
Lean
one.
back, he is the one.
The key to hitting the ball is to know that there is no ball.
Blue pill.
The 2-1. Oh, brought back in by Young for strike 2.
Yeah, you got a big run sitting out there on second. Q would like to drive Benner. He'd like to at least switch places with Benner out there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Hornets tie it up though, 7-all, headed to the bottom of the 5th, our score. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Affordable Plumbing Incorporated in Huntsville is a proud supporter of Hornets softball and baseball. Family owned and operated since 2000, Affordable Plumbing serves the plumbing needs of Huntsville, New Waverly, Trinity, and other surrounding areas. The company is backed by years and years of experience and strives to support the community in a courteous and professional manner for all your plumbing needs. Call them at 936-291-7886. Again, that's Affordable Plumbing at 936-291-7886. Sting 'em, Hornets!
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back, bottom of the 5th inning. Huntsville tied with the Tigers, 7-all. Gio Garcia back out on the mound, and they just keep responding.
Hey, it's all even, right? It's a tie ball game. Now it's a good time to throw up a 0 on the board there for the bottom of the 5th, and then see if you can't strike back and get some more runs in the top of the 7th, top of the 6th.
Bottom of the 5th will be number 1, Jordan Fowler. Due up, the shortstop, has made a couple good defensive plays for the Tigers. Will be Fowler, Norton, Boyd, 4, 5, 6. Due up for the Tigers.
You can see on their jersey and the umpire's shirt, the wind's blowing pretty well down here. That's what kind of gives you some indication of what ball one there. As Benner, had trouble with that fly ball earlier. Trevino even had trouble with that last out. Wind was blowing it from left to right on your screen. So having to battle the wind a little bit too as that ball gets caught up in the air.
One high and outside, 2-0. Yeah, and Benner usually so good out there. We've seen him make highlight plays all season. That's why when he camped under it, I was just ready to call it for an out. But that wind caught in that jet stream, and
it did. It just pushed it way over. And you could really see that. I could tell that even more when Trevino was lined up for his catch there at second base and had to kind of go over to get it as well. So that's a wind that's pushing it certainly to the right. Good
called
pitch.
Strike 1. Yeah, I just looked. 11-mile-an-hour wind, so nothing too crazy, but gusts up to 21 miles an hour. So you have to wonder if maybe one of those gusts hit when Benner was trying to camp under it and these new lights out here. And a swing and a miss, strike 2 to Fowler.
Yeah, Gio right here got behind 2-0, coming back to even up the count with a couple of really good, strong pitches there against Fowler.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Garcia.
Got a long look in here.
Fowler calls time. What I love about Gio is ever since they've started bringing him in district play, he just goes and fills up the zone.
Yeah.
He says, here's my pitches. I'm not going to try to pitch around anybody. If you hit me, so what?
Yeah.
The 2-2. That one low. Say all that, and he misses the zone.
Yeah. Right on cue, huh?
Gio does not fill up the zone at all, doesn't get any strikeouts, doesn't
Never.
get any contact. He just walks everybody. As that one lifted into center field, Peterson settles under it, makes the grab for out number 1, and there we go. Reverse the announcer's
out. Yeah. That wind really picked up there just on that one, but I think it stayed low enough to not affect it as much. Some of these balls have been moonshots, have been the ones that get tangled up in the air, but Peterson didn't have to contend with the wall on that one. Just able to pull that one in and get the first out. Big first out of the inning.
Bring up Cade Norton, or Kyle Norton, excuse me. Cade Witt is on deck for the Tigers. He came into right field for Cannon Boyd last inning defensively. Swing and a miss right there on a breaking ball for strike 1.
Good pitch to start off there by Gio. These guys you want to get right down here at the bottom of the lineup.
No balls. 1 strike. Gio working from the stretch as always. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And he falls off to that left side big time. Able to get the ball across there, though. Almost all the way over to the first base side every time he comes off the throw there.
Gio gets the sign he likes. Comes set. Towing the rubber. The 0-2. Oh, that breaking ball didn't break.
Maybe he was hoping the wind would push it over a little bit. I don't know how he got that ball so far on the inside with him bailing out on the left-hand side of the mound like that.
One, 2. This one grounded over the glove. Trevino Fields going to have to throw.
Nope.
No. Kind of short-armed to throw there. Good job right there by Huckel to make sure it didn't get away. As we do have some movement going down to the bullpen. Colby Campbell heading down there for the Tigers.
Yeah, tough play there by Trevino, playing a little further back. If he was playing a little bit more in, might have had a chance to get to it and get a stable throw over to first, but having to throw on the run, just unable to get that.
Norton, not the biggest speed threat as we saw right there. See what the Tigers want to do with Witt at the plate. First pitch outside for ball 1.
Yeah, you still got a double play lined up here. Left-handed batter is going to make it a little bit difficult there, but still a possibility.
Runner goes. This one grounded, and it will go foul.
Ooh. It didn't look like it, unless it hit the batter.
Witt will have to return, and there was nobody down the third base line. But, here's what I'll say. I was watching them play College Station last week, and there was a ball fielded in fair territory that College Station, the guy literally tapped his toes to keep himself fair.
Yeah.
And they threw the guy out. He was called out, and then Leonardton came pointing to the third base umpire, and he called it foul after the pitcher had already gotten the ball back. So 1-1. No one outside. Shannon A tried to bring it back.
Certainly works out in our favor because we'll take it because that was a good chance that was going to be a base hit and advance the runner to second.
Two balls, 1 strike. Gio, runner goes high. Throw down. Not going to get him. Ball popped out. Now 3-1. feels like whoever's going to bat last is going to win the game.
It seems like it.
Unfortunately,
we're not the home team.
We're not the home team.
Yeah, that's why it'd be big if we can get out of this inning. I certainly see why Consolidated is trying to get their runners in scoring position, because you never know what can happen, especially in this close of a game.
3-1, fouled straight back. 3-2.
That's where Gio's just got to come after the batters. Strikeout would be big here. Ground out certainly doesn't hurt you. Does advance the runner, but you'd have 2 outs most likely. Strikeout right here would be big.
Full count. Garcia checks the runner twice. The pitch. Whoa. Ball 4.
Yeah, way to lay off on that one.
And they're going to appeal. Third base umpire doesn't even know that he's being appealed to. Yeah, he wasn't going to call a swing. He just wanted to get back over to second base without being bothered.
Yeah.
Bring up Jace Barger. So double play still in effect here.
Number 20, Jace Barger.
Gio checks the runner. First pitch. Just misses. Zone gets tighter for the Tigers when they got men on base.
Yeah, it's shrinking a little bit there. Got to cut it down here. Need an out in a big way.
1-0 lifted. Right field. Benner racing over. Camps under it. Runner at second will advance to third for out number 2 on the sac fly.
Good job, stay there. That you could tell that was blowing it away from him as well. Way to stay with it, Benner, and get the ball to the infield. You got 2 outs, runners on first and third. All you need is you could force out at second or first, and you can get out, or strike out. You get out of this inning.
Justin Jennings was upset about something. Came out of the dugout. Don't know what he was trying to say, but just shook his head and went back in. Colton Josie will come up. Go ahead run at third. Big time at bat for the Hornets, looking for that clean 0 for the first time since the second inning. Runner goes, first pitch over the head, bounces back, no, bounced all the way up the net. Runner goes to third, throw down, not in time. Runner advances from first to third. Go ahead and run across the plate on the wild pitch.
And that's why you see Consolidated trying to work their runners into scoring position, because anything like that can happen, and you take advantage of it right there. 1 run in, you don't want to get a second one in, so it's still, if you're Gio, you got to compose yourself and try to bear down and get this batter.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. This one lifted center field. Jarmaya settling under it. Finds it. Makes the grab for out number 3. But Consolidated manufactures another run. Head to the top of the 6th. Our score, Consol 8, Huntsville 7. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Are you looking for that fresh fade or clean cut that turns heads? Come to Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barbershop for men and women. Their 8 professional barbers take the time to know your style, so you always leave looking and feeling your best. They specialize in fades, hot towel razor shaves with a steamer, shear work, neck shaves, eyebrow trims, black masks, and edge-ups. Next to Grand Buffet, or call 936-439-4064. Versatile Hair Studio 2, where your look gets the attention it deserves. Check them out on TikTok and Instagram.
Welcome back. Cash Condry back out on the mound for the Tigers, as it will be Will Barrett, Wyatt Folkers, Jackson Stokeland due up here in the top of the 6th inning for the Hornets. Huntsville 7 runs on 9 hits. They've committed 1 error, maybe more. I think they stopped giving out errors.
Yeah, I think they stopped.
Meanwhile, Consol 8 runs on 7 hits. They've definitely committed more than the 1 error that's up on the board.
Yeah, got to break the cycle here. 1-1, each scoring 1 run in their half of the inning for the past 2 innings. So if you're the Hornets, you at least get 1 run up there to tie it. You'd like a crooked number.
First pitch was a ball outside. Second pitch, strike outside. Same pitch, different calls.
Yeah, flip a coin.
1-1 from Condry. Called strike 2. That one was better. Just a reminder, keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station on social media. Follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all the latest in Huntsville and Walker County. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch, skied, high, gonna be out of play.
Hit some livestock, but not a car.
Don't know if there's livestock in this part of College Station anymore. There was when I grew up here, but not anymore. It's all the development. It's like a labyrinth trying to get in here. 1-2.
There we go.
This one lifted. Oh, just off the bat. Looked like it had a good line, but just didn't get any of it.
It just died.
It died in front of Hargett at second base for out number 1.
Yeah, I thought that was better coming off the bat, and it just kind of died into the turf. Fooled me on that one.
Number 1, Wyatt Folkers.
Bring up Folkers at the plate. First pitch taken for ball 1. The middle and bottom of this order have been good tonight. 1-0. That one outside. 2-0. Two balls. No strikes. This one inside. 3-0. We did see number 16, Colby Campbell, head down to the bullpen earlier. Don't know if we will see him or not. 3-0, called strike 1 down the middle.
Yeah, Folkers still ahead in the count here.
The 3-1. This one, ground ball through the left side, a 1-out single for Wyatt Folkers, the 10th hit of the night for Huntsville. And we'll bring up Jackson Stokeland.
Yeah, and don't let that slide by you too fast. I mean, getting these base hits, racking up, this is the sign of life you wanted to see from this Huntsville Hornet team. Also getting the big hits when they need to, but just racking up those hits is something that can really build momentum for this last part of the district play for your Hornets.
This one grounded foul for strike 1.
I know it's a welcome sight for these guys too, and the coaches.
No balls, 1 strike. Condry throws inside. Stokeland gets out of the way. Here's want somebody from the Huntsville dugout say, wear it.
Yeah.
You know. That one low and away, 2-1. You know, I remember I was watching a baseball game about a month and a half ago. Watching A&M play Arizona State. I watched a guy get out of the way of a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 2-1. That one skied high, out of play. We'll be here in the stands.
Oh.
Some dads and young men over there in the student section did not do their job. But I shouted that somebody needed to wear it, or said, oh man, he needs to wear that pitch. Somebody said, you take 90 miles an hour in the rib.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have. Playing baseball my whole life. 2-2, hard ground ball. Barrett, or Hargett.
Trouble, that's safe.
Oh! Just able to get it in.
I don't know about that one.
And we can always go take a look at the trusty KSAM live stream. We're not going to get it changed, but still go take a look.
Jennings wasn't giving too much of a, he was telling his player, getting on his player, but.
First pitch taken for ball one.
Oh.
That one gets away and bounces all the way back to Young. Unfortunately, he was out.
It was out,
It wasn't out, yes. But now 2-0, runner at second for, is this a pinch hitter?
No, it's still Huckel.
Huckel. What a time for Brandon Huckel. Tying run at second base. 2-0, 2 outs. The pitch. That one lifted left field. Norton comes in, makes the grab for out number 3. Tigers post the 0 on the top of the 6th. Head to the bottom. They still lead 8-7. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com. Huntsville. The road ahead just got a little more interesting. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Whether you need a commanding presence of legendary Cadillac Escalade, the gold standard of luxury SUVs, or the agile, sophisticated performance of the XT5, we have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to go electric? Introducing the all-new Cadillac Optic. It's the spirited, all-electric SUV that proves you don't have to sacrifice soul for sustainability. You'll find your next masterpiece at Wiesner Cadillac in Huntsville. Luxury that moves you. Visit us online at WiesnerCadillac.com.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Consol on top. 8-7. Will be Posey, Hargett, Young. Due up 9-1-2. And now if you're the Hornets, gut check time. Got to put the 0 up to try to get runners on base and extend this game. Posey had that leadoff triple back in the 5th. Scored
Leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tiger.
what at the time was the go-ahead run.
Yeah.
And then Huntsville responded with the run in the top of the 5th. Make it 7-7 before Consol retook the lead in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, and they're the ones that, right now, the Hornets are the one that flinched first, getting a 0 in the top of their inning. So got to really do something here to get a 0 and then try to scratch back and get at least one run to extend this game.
Breaking ball. Ooh, good pitch. Strike 1. Even his count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's some good movement on that ball.
It just seems like they've had the opportunities to post the 0s. Just been little miscues.
Yeah, and
here and there. That one in the bottom of the zone for strike 2.
That's kind of been the story of the season, the tale of the season, right? You get some, get some momentum, and then you kind of squash it with some misfielding and some errors out there. Oh, good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Throw down to first for the out. And a strikeout swinging will bring up Luke Hargett. Hargett struck out his last time up.
Yeah, and you can't just assume that's going to happen again. So you've got to be ready to field this ball and get it over to first. You got to draw an in third baseman there, expecting maybe a possible bunt hit.
First pitch, breaking ball. Oh,
good pitch.
Broke it off in the zone for strike 1. Don't see that anymore. The true hammer.
That was a
Nowadays,
good pitch.
everybody's going vertical with the break. Gio working quickly. 0-1, low and away. Low and inside, excuse me, for ball 1.
Yeah, it's a tall task to keep this kid off the base path. And especially this tight of a ball game, you do not want him out there on the base path.
Showed bunt there.
Yeah,
back.
third base. Jackson had moved back to the traditional third base spot. Now he's coming back in just in case.
Where that grass would be on the turf field. 2-1. Skied high. It will go out of play.
Oh.
Almost took out a Huntsville dad right there.
Oh, no, man.
And now 2-2.
I didn't see concessions, so no snow cones out here.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Hargett.
Come and get him, Gio.
This one, skied left field. Riley under, coming in, makes the grab for out number 2.
That's a big out right there. You get Hargett off of the base path, get a second out. Tight ball game, 1-run game. You're wanting to keep them off the base paths. Give your guys a shot to tie it up in the top of the 7th.
Have to take on the most dangerous hitter in this Tiger order, though. Joseph Young. Young has been fantastic tonight.
Ooh.
That one
That's out.
Is gone.
That's gone. Wow. He absolutely turned on that one and put it just to the right of the scoreboard. Riley can do nothing but just look it up and watch it go out.
Nine 9-7 now, and Gio been breaking that breaking ball. And Young just was sitting for it.
Oh man, he did not miss on that one. Wow. That was a line drive home run. He just crushed it.
Bring up Carson Melder.
Tiger, third baseman, number 8, Leo Bedford.
I know Leo Bedford, so not Carson Melder. First pitch away for ball 1.
The only consolation you have there is that Hargett was not on the base path to give it a 2-run homer. You keep it right at 7-9, so it's definitely doable. Getting a couple of runs, you've done that twice. 2 of these half innings, 2 of the times up to bat, you got 3 on the board. You got 2 on the board, so 2 and 3, 2 is possible.
2-0. Gio. Come set. Pitch. This one grounded. Jackson fields. Fires.
Good job.
In time for out number 3. Joseph Young, though, goes yard. 9-7. Hornets chasing 2. Headed to the top of the 7th. We're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf movement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. It can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Welcome back. New pitcher on the mound, Jordan Fowler, will come in trying to get the save for the Tigers. He will face a pinch hitter in Mason Langley. As it will go left to right. And BJ, I believe you can get the final line for Cash Condry.
Cash Condry, yeah. Yeah, he had a good came in for the Tigers, doing a good job, got some runs on the board for him, but he came in for 2 1/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned, 2 walks and 1 strikeout. But the big thing is, kept it to just 2 runs. Those 2 runs on the board, top of the 4th and top of the 5th, those are the ones that belong to him after giving up your starter pitching for the Consolidated Tigers, giving up 3 and 2. So came in, did his job, held it close, and now hands it off here to Fowler.
Off on the top of the 7th, pinch hitter for the Hornets, number 22, Mason Langley.
Mason Langley will pinch hit. Mason Douglas will pinch hit.
Anybody else named Mason going to hit?
Don't know. Now first pitch from Fowler outside for ball 1.
Yeah, big spot here for Langley to come up and get an at bat. You're just looking to get on base any way that you can.
One fouled. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2.
Yeah, you got a fresh Fowler coming in and a fresh batter, so we got to see who can win this battle right here.
1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Just a reminder, our next broadcast will be Friday night. Back at home to wrap up the Highway 30 series with A&M Consolidated. Myself and BJ Michael will be there to bring you the broadcast starting at 6:45 with the Bill Fick Ford countdown to first pitch on the KSAM YouTube channel. First pitch will be at 7 as we take a look at the district standings. Brenham, the district champions at 10-0. Lake Creek right now leading Montgomery 4-2, is in second place in the district at 5-3. College Station, Rudder, and Montgomery all tied at 4-4. Meanwhile, Consolidated trying to stay alive in the hunt at 3-7. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our count now to Douglas. That one outside.
Yeah, it's a mangled mess in the middle right there.
Well, the good news is it looks like if Lake Creek holds on, they will clinch their spot in the playoffs, getting to 6 wins. As Douglas off the end of the bat. Trouble indeed. Diving.
Yeah,
That's going to get to the wall. Douglas rounds first, heading to second. He's going to motor for a triple. Mason Douglas, a 1-out triple right when the Hornets needed it, and the top of the order here, and Jarmiah Peterson coming to the plate.
Yeah, way to stay down on that one. Drove that one to right field. With the wind, it was going to cause a little bit of havoc out there, pushing it away from the right fielder there for the Tigers, and it just continued to move over. And, fortunate if that ball didn't go all the way to the wall. If it had, Mason might have snuck in there with the inside the park home run.
First pitch blown away to Peterson.
This is who you want up, right? One,
Absolutely.
you need this run in and get another run on the base path.
That one low and away for ball 2.
These are the guys that you want up.
Fowler from the stretch, the 2-0. Low and away, 3-0.
Oh, man, we'll take this. If we can get a walk here, you might have a walk that turns into a double.
More than likely, they'll let Peterson have second base to avoid having the runner go home. The 3-0 outside, ball 4.
What a walk there by Peterson.
Great job. 4-pitch walk. Tying run at first, go-ahead run at the plate. We had some late-game theatrics last time they were here. A year ago, Huntsville knocked Consolidated out of the playoffs. And now looking to do it again with runners at first and third and 1 out.
What a spot here for Benner.
Fowler, that one misses
Squeezing
low.
him. Squeezing him a little bit.
Look down the middle, may have been low, but missed the spot by a lot. The 1-0 outside. No, called that one a strike. Maybe a little makeup call right there.
Maybe feeling the pressure from the home fans here.
Surprised we haven't seen Peterson go yet. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at first and third for Grant Benner.
Maybe going here.
Peterson does go outside, swing and a miss. Fake the throw down. Trying to see if Douglas would break for home. He does not, and now tying run in scoring position for the Hornets with Grant Benner at the plate. Been maybe one of the most consistent hitters all season for Huntsville. The 1-2. That one fouled out of play.
Yeah, he wants that one back. Just staying alive on that one, going down to get it, not leaving it in the hands of the umpire is Benner. Come on, kid.
One ball, 2 strikes.
There
This
we
one,
go.
line drive into left field. They make the grab, and Peterson's going to get doubled off. Ball game. Hard hit line drive that was dying. Peterson just didn't read it down. And Huntsville will fall 9-7 to the A&M Consolidated Tigers.
That is not the way you wanted that one to end. Benner put a really good, clean shot on that one. It just unable to get that one down, and runner at second. Peterson just too far off the bag. You definitely want him to hold right there with it being just the second out, giving you another shot with Q coming up to bat. Oh, frustrating.
That will do it. Consolidated wins this one 9-7. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will have the post-game wrap-up. You're watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Are you looking for that fresh fade or clean cut that turns heads? Come to Versatile Hair Studio 2, Huntsville's premier barbershop for men and women. Their 8 professional barbers take the time to know your style so you always leave looking and feeling your best. They specialize in fades, hot towel razor shaves with a steamer, shear work, neck shaves, eyebrow trims, black masks, and edge-ups. Next to Grand Buffet or call 936-439-4064. Versatile Hair Studio 2, where your look gets the attention it deserves. Check them out on TikTok and Instagram.
Welcome back here to the post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. Huntsville falls 9-7. Out hit the Tigers 11-8. Had runners on second and third with 1 out, and the rare 7-4 double play ends the game. And partner, they're just so close.
So close, but it's those errors in the field. It's those base running errors. It's some of those things that just sometimes don't show up on the score sheet. Sometimes they do, and you just got to feel it for these guys. battling a lot of things all season. Also battling injuries, battling just having a young team. They go out in the top of the first, man, get 3 runs on the board early, put the pressure on early. Barrett singling, Jackson singling, each scoring 1 run, and they extend that lead from 3 to 5 in the very next top of the second inning. And then A&M starts making their way back, scoring 2 in the bottom of the first, 4 in the bottom of the third, and just outscoring the Hornets the rest of the way, 3-2, able to get that 2-run victory. And man, just a heartbreaker for your Huntsville Hornets. I feel it for the kids. I feel it for the coaches. I feel it for the parents making the drive over here, wanting to see a first victory district win tonight, unable to see it. And, man, it's going to be a tough ride home for those guys.
Absolutely. But you have to feel good. Gio bridged the gap. You didn't have to use Mason Langley. You didn't have to use Will. Barrett, those 2 guys have been really opportunity to get one back and not only get your first district win, but knock the Tigers out of playoff contention. Yeah, you got to come back and get that win. Good thing tonight your bats woke up a little bit, especially talking, as you said earlier, we out-hit A&M, and so bats woke up, and there were some good solid hits. There were some that we got some infield hits and just beat out the throw. But then there were some really good solid hits from our guys, making really good contact, especially for the 7, 8, 9 hitters, setting the table for your top 3 hitters. You get that type of production from your bottom 3, bottom 4, give your guys at the top of the lineup someone on the bases so they can really add to the score. That really helps. And you saw that early in the game. Unable to keep it going throughout the entire game. That bottom, it looks like the bottom of the third, that's just what got you. The 4 runs that Consol were able to get, that was what put it over the top for them. So great things to really key in on, good things to build off on, frustrating things for sure. But these guys just have to keep pushing forward and keep trying to do what they do, and especially get something going at home this Friday, and then try to finish out these last 3 games and try to go 3-0 the rest of the season, so you can feel good about going into next season. Yeah, I think you put it perfectly. I think Montgomery is a team that's struggling right now. Consolidated. You had them on the ropes. You're just going to deliver a knockout blow.
Yeah, you did.
You're going to be at home on Friday. You're going to have a chance to right the ship. And I think, it is about building for next year, new district, tough district. But you're going to take your lumps this year to do that. So that was BJ McMichael. For him, for Justin Hardcastle, our producer, I'm John Clendenin. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Tuesday night. As always, Hornets fall, unfortunately, in a heartbreaker 9-7 here at Tiger Field. We'll be back, though, at the Crown Jewel of the Piney Woods on Friday. Hope you join us there. I'm John Clendenin. Thank you so much for inviting us in to be a part of your night. You've been watching Hornet Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.